Folks, it's been a long time, and it's because I kind of suck. But either way, we are back with another weekly prediction video, a little later than usual. But we're here. We're not going to give up on it. We're going to keep on going with it. I'm Dom. That's Gonz. We're here for another week 10 to be exact, giving you our weekly predictions. Gonz, how are you on this Saturday afternoon?
I'm doing wonderful. Hopefully you guys caught my brief Ravens update video that I posted on Instagram. I don't know if it's on YouTube. But I gave you a couple thoughts on the Ravens-Dolphins game and some of the things happening around the trade deadline, Draymond Jones, the lack of trading. So we gave you an update a couple days ago. Hopefully you saw it. But now we're back together.
We are indeed back. Shout out to Gonz for being that guy, because he is indeed that guy.
Maybe we should put that one on YouTube too.
Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely have to get both of our perspectives in a wide range soon, just on everything that's happened. Cause I know there's so much that's happened that we haven't been able to discuss. We weren't even really able to discuss the Jair trade as of late. So we'll definitely have to get up to speed with that as well. But for now, we are here to predict. So why not just sit here and predict? I can't share my screen because, again, my computer is weird. This is a new computer. So I'm going to
okay.
We're just gonna have to read off this slate here. Or unless Gonz, are you pulling it up?
What week are we in? 11?
We are week 10.
No, 10, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can go ahead and get started. We could start with
let's just go ahead and start.
And Falcons.
Yep. We have an interesting one for the morning. There will be in Berlin, Germany, of course. Falcons are taking on those Indianapolis Colts. Gonz, what do you got?
Well, upset of the week last week when the Steelers took down the Colts. Unfortunately, I can't believe that happened. I mean, the fraudulent Steelers are getting away with wins yet again. 6 more turnovers, only winning by 7 points. I mean, come on, Indy. I mean, Daniel Jones, you thought he was having a resurgence, but then he plays not a garbage team like the Titans, and back to reality, I guess. I don't know. I think the Colts are kind of frauds right now. I need to see them beat good teams. I think they'll get this victory against the Falcons, but again, the Falcons are weird. They almost beat the Patriots. I told you that was an upset potential, and if that kick is good at the end of the game, who knows how that game would have finished, honestly. So I think I have to do the safe pick and pick Indy, but again, watch out for those Falcons because they could come up and beat those Colts again.
Yeah, Colts were a lot of people saying on social media, oh, shoot, if you take away the Colts, if you take away Daniel Jones' first read, it could spell trouble. The Steelers kind of were able to force many turnovers against that Colts team, and then lo and behold, they were just able to get that advantage. So I think I'm going to take the Colts as well. I think they bounce back. They will not have DeForest Buckner in this game. He is on IR with an injury, so that's a big blow to that defensive front, but I still have faith in the Colts. I think they'll bounce back against this Falcons team and get a win.
I reserve my right to change my pick until what? Should we do that until what? Sunday morning? I might post a story.
8 a.m. Yeah.
Saturday night. I don't know, man.
8 a.m.
Part of me wants to pick Atlanta. I really am not on the Colts hype train right now anymore. That was a brutal, eye-opening loss.
That was a bad loss. That was a bad loss for that Colts team, who was rolling. I mean, they were rolling for a while. And, I mean, Daniel Jones looked like an MVP candidate. And then Steelers brought him back down to earth. They had a great game plan. A defense that really needed a win. That Steelers defense was getting tore up left and right from fans. I can't
believe they got it.
It was bad.
6 turnovers, they only won by 7.
I don't know. Okay, but we're both. So are you rocking with Atlanta?
I've got Indy for now, but I might change my pick. We'll see. Keep your eyes open.
We're giving him till 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to the south.
I'll know by tomorrow night or tonight. Actually, tomorrow's Sunday, isn't it? Shoot.
Tomorrow's Sunday, yeah. So I said 8 a.m. Right? All right. Next up, folks, on the slate, we start our 1 o'clock games. New York Giants are taking on those Chicago Bears. Gonz, what do you got?
This is another potential upset game. I mean, I know I keep picking the Giants to get these upsets, and I know they didn't get it last week, but I'm going to have to go Chicago. It's at home. Their offense has been lighting up the scoreboard recently. But watch out for this game, Chicago, because Jackson Dart is not playing terrible football. So give me the Bears, but put asterisks on this one because this one could go either way.
I'm also going to roll with Bears here. I think That loss, that Scatterboo loss was very, very detrimental to that Giants team's momentum aura. It was just like the loss to him. And then it's just like with Dart, a lot of things have to click, receivers have to be on the money. I mean, it's just, I think the Bears are now the Bears are also beat up. They'll be missing some guys for this game. So it's definitely going to be, I think it's going to be a closer one than people think, but I think the Bears can take this one. All right. Next matchup up on the board, we have the Jaguar. Well, I guess I'm reading. Maybe I should just read from your list because my list is differently ordered.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, honestly. It really doesn't.
Okay. All right. So next up on the slate from my ESPN list, we have Buffalo Bills taking on Miami. I mean, I'm not. Do we need to spend much time on this or?
I don't think so. But again, they gave them a run for their money last time. So I'm going to pick Buffalo, though. They've been playing really well. They just beat the Chiefs. But just make sure you just keep your foot pressed on the throat of your opponent. Don't give them any reason to come back.
I agree. I think Buffalo takes this one. Miami made that trade. They traded Jalen Phillips to the Eagles, so they'll have a little bit of a less pass rush. I think Chop Robinson is also hurt, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I saw him on an injury report. So I don't know if he's playing in this game. So they might have a lack of pass rush against Josh Allen, that Bills offensive line, which has played really well this year. So I think I'm just going to take Josh Allen in this one. I just think they have the Dolphins' number this year again. Next up on the list, we will skip that one because that's Baltimore versus Minnesota, and we will bring you that surely. And next up on that list, oh God, the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. Gonz, I'm pick somebody because somebody's got somebody.
I think the Cleveland Browns would have enough to get it done because the Jets kind of just went fire sale for the trade deadline and got rid of Sauce and Quinnen Williams. But it depends on how this Jets offense is going to fare. I mean, they put up 39 on the Bengals, but again, the Bengals D is not even close to the Browns. So it's at MetLife, so I think that does bode better for the Jets, but this could be a stinker. It really could be. I think I'd have to trust I don't know, man. I'm going to go Cleveland for now, but again, I might change my mind while we're going through the rest of these games.
Man, give me those Jets, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give me the Jets. I think Fields can put up some points in this game. And plus, I just want to go against the Browns, so I'm just going to pick the Jets. Hopefully, they can pray Myles Garrett misses some tackles or something. But I
feel like they're going to clean house if they lose this game. I think Stefanski has a chance to be gone. We might see a Shedeur Sanders versus the Ravens next week if Dylan Gabriel has another stinker performance. So I don't know if you want the Browns to win. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm picking the Jets. I think they take this game. It's like you said, it's probably going to be really, really bad, but I think they take this game. Next up on the board, this has the potential to be a really good one. The New England Patriots are heading to Florida to take on those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gonz, who do you got? It's at Tampa Bay. Patriots played a little sloppy at home against the Falcons. They did score 24, but it came down to a missed PAT, so we don't know what would have happened. Buccaneers are fresh off of a bye week, right?
I believe so.
So go ahead. I'm going to have to roll with Tampa here. I think the home team's going to get it done.
So I'm looking at before. I should have said this before too. So the injury report: Chris Godwin not playing, Bucky Irving not playing, Hassan Reddick not playing, outside linebacker Marquise Watts not playing. We all know that Mike Evans is still out. Everybody else, I believe, was a limited participant or full participant in practice, so should be good to go. I believe Emeka Egbuka is returning in this game. For the Patriots, Kayshon Boutte is out. No Ramondre Stevenson. And one of their linebackers, Christian Ellis, is out for the Patriots. Baker has some fight in him, man. Baker has some fight. Wait, who did you pick?
Tampa.
You picked Tampa. Baker has some fight in him. I mean, even with the injuries, they've been trying to ride. I mean, they're 6-2 with as beat up as they are. So they're no slouch, this Buccaneers team. Wow, this is actually a tough one. This is actually
It
has potential to be a really good game. I don't know, man. This is tough. I'm going to ride with the Patriots. I think the Patriots take this one. I think the Patriots take this game. I think Drake May has a good game, and I think that defense is going to be able to hold up against that Bucs front. So give me the Patriots in this matchup. Next up, oh God, we got another interesting one. We got the New Orleans Saints heading to Carolina to take on those Panthers. Gonz, what do you think?
Carolina, I'm taking Carolina all the way here at home. The Saints are a mess. They just benched Spencer Rattler. They've got a rookie quarterback starting. They scored 10 or so against the Rams last week. They're on the road again. Panthers just come off of a nice upset win against Green Bay in Lambeau. That was pretty shocking. That Panthers defense, shout out to them. I think they get it done at home.
I agree. Give me the Panthers here. This is probably not going to be a fun game to watch, but give me the Panthers here.
I will not be tuning in.
All right, to end the 1 o'clock slate, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars heading to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm not going to lie to you, Gonz. I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars here. CJ Stroud is out for this game. He is still going through the concussion protocol after the injury he suffered in the last game. So I'm going to take Jacksonville here. I don't know if Davis Mills can power this Texans team past the Jaguars. So give me Jacksonville in Texas.
Yeah, I'm going to take Jacksonville as well. They came off against an overtime thriller against the Las Vegas Raiders, winning on the 2-point conversion stop in overtime, batted down at the line of scrimmage. They batted down Geno Smith's pass to potentially win the game. So that was a thriller. They've got to be feeling good about winning that game. Now they're going to win this one too. And they're going to jump to 6-3 on the year.
Jeez.
Wow.
All right. Next up, we are now kicking off our 4 o'clock slate. Those Arizona Cardinals, who just announced, by the way, that Kyler Murray is going on IR. That's a little bit of a debacle. That's something to talk about later down the road because there are a lot of people anticipating that maybe Kyler Murray.
You feel like there's something else going on behind there. I think they're rolling with what's his name because he's just playing better. I mean, the offense looks way better with Jacoby Brissett, even in their losses. So,
yeah, I mean, do they trade? I don't want to get into a whole debacle because I know that we're going to be sitting here forever. But
yeah,
that's definitely a conversation to have later down the road. But the Cardinals will be taking on the Seattle Seahawks at home in Seattle. I'm taking Seattle. They're just rolling. I mean, they just look good defensively. They look good. They will most likely take the NFC. That it'll be between them and the Rams, whoever can take that NFC West. But give me the Seahawks here. I don't know if Brissett will be able to overcome the Seahawks team.
Don't forget the Niners too when you say that as well, because they also beat the Seahawks week 1.
That is true.
That's a tight race right now. It really is. Give me Seahawks though in this one.
The Niners are so beat up, man.
Cardinals though they could put up a fight again. Like we said, Brissett has been playing good football. I mean, against a pretty bad O-line, he's been battling in these games. Almost beat the Packers. Almost beat the Colts. I mean, this could be a battle, honestly. It might be. So give me the Seahawks, though, in a close one. I trust Mike McDonald's defense.
I miss him. Sorry, guys. Miss him a little bit. Next one, we have another NFC West matchup. Speaking of the Rams and Niners, they will be facing off in San Francisco, LA versus San Fran. I'm not going to lie. This has the potential to be a good one. Niners upset them earlier this year in a really good game, a game we were not expecting, and the Niners were able to shut the door on the Rams to get the victory. I think it was off a fumble from Kyron Williams, if I'm not mistaken. But I think the Rams get their redemption in this one. I think they learned from their mistakes in that last matchup, and I think, McVay and Stafford, they get it done against this Niners team.
When are we going to learn to stop picking against the Niners in this matchup? The Niners have dominated the Rams in recent history. And I say that not in a per game sense, but in a series sense. I mean, Kyle Shanahan and these Niners have been has won so many games against the Rams. The only big one that I can really remember is that disgusting 2023 or 2024 game on Thursday night where it was like 12-10, and then another one, the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. Other than that, it's been pretty much all Niners. So people need to stop picking against the Niners so quickly in these matchups. Therefore, give me the Rams.
He had us in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. He had us in the first half.
I just don't think this offense is going to do enough. I mean, but again, what I said is so true. I wanted to fake you out, but I kind of convinced myself.
This has the potential to be a really good game. The first game was a really good game.
Give me the Niners. I think that I'm going to learn my lesson. I think the Niners are going to sweep the Rams, clog up those standings. Give me the Niners in an upset victory.
Upset victory, Niners. All right.
You guys failed me when you guys didn't win against those garbage Texans.
Next.
I'll probably regret this decision, but it's fun.
Hey, it's all for fun. And bragging rights.
Yeah.
But next up.
Well, if I picked the Rams, the Niners would have won. Now they're going to lose because I picked them. Watch. I'm cursed. I'm literally cursed.
To end the 4:00 slate, folks, we got the rematch of the divisional round. Thank you. Of the NFC divisional round from last year. The Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. I'm not going to lie. I'm taking Detroit. They probably were ready to get their get back from last year anyway. But it's also unfortunate because Jaden Daniels did suffer that gruesome injury last game. Somehow, though, and thank the Lord up above, people are saying, like, reports are coming out that injury was not as bad as previously thought. He doesn't have any ligament damage, at least according to reports. So thank the Lord that that injury was not as bad. And, the recovery may be more swift than people think. So shout out to Jaden Daniels. Good to see that he's going to be okay. But I'm still taking Detroit here. I think they get the get back, and I don't know if Mariota has enough in him to get this win.
Lions need a bounce back game after losing to the Vikings at home. And I think they'll get it here with the Commanders being down bad.
All right. Next up on the slate, we got Sunday Night Football. Can someone please stop the voodoo magic as the Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Los Angeles Chargers at home in LA? Now, my trepidation about this game, Gonz, is the fact that LA's offensive line is beaten, battered, and bruised. They are missing their two all-world tackles in Joe Alt and I know his name off the top of my head. Slater. Yes, Slater, Rashawn Slater.
Yeah.
So they're missing their two all-world tackles. That offensive line is just beat up. I just don't know that Pittsburgh defensive line could feast on this offensive line. Herbert's been running for his life in these games. I want to pick the Chargers really, really bad because I want them to win to beat Pittsburgh. That just helps us in the long run as far as a playoff run, but F it, Chargers. Taking them. I don't care. Convince myself. I'm taking Chargers.
We have to. We have to stop these Steelers, like you just said. So, Chargers, I need you to please just knuckle down and get it done. I think you're the better team. I think you're the better coach team. Your defense has been good this year. I'm nervous about the pass protection. So I need Herbert to have good pocket awareness and not just stand there like a statue like Daniel Jones did. So give me – This could go either way, honestly. This really scares me. I think the Steelers are
It scares me too. The
Steelers are catching the Chargers at a really bad time for them and a great time if you're Pittsburgh. So give me the Chargers, but I'm nervous.
I know. I am too. I'm very, very nervous. I want the Chargers to win so bad. Jim, can you do your brother a favor and beat the Steelers? Just do John a favor and beat the Steelers for us. All right, next up. Finally, to cap off the week, we have a good one. A real potential to have a real good one to end the week. Eagles heading to Green Bay to take on those Packers. This has to. They know the primetime games have been but this one has potential to be really good. Eagles, I think, were on a bye last week, so they're coming off some rest. Green Bay wants to bounce back. Like coming off an embarrassing loss against Carolina, they're going to want to bounce back. But I'm leaning Eagles. I think I'm going to take Eagles here. I think the Eagles beat the Packers. Jalen Phillips will be making his debut on this Eagles defensive line that, they've been wanting pass rush. They get it in a trade with Miami with Jalen Phillips. He'll be rushing the passer alongside Carter, Davis, BG, all those guys. I'm taking the Eagles.
I trust that Packers defense. That has not been an issue this year, aside from the Dallas Cowboys overtime tie. They've played pretty good football overall, I think. And I don't think this is an easy as a go Eagles game as people might think, because a lot of people are just going to say, oh, they lost to the Panthers, they're going to lose. Don't forget, they play up to their competition too. Yeah, they play down to the competition, but they also play up to the good teams. I think Green Bay's taking this one at home. I think that this is going to be I think they're going to be thirsty for blood after squandering that game against the Panthers. I don't think Green Bay is anywhere close to them talent-wise. I don't know why they do this. They lose to the Browns and the Panthers, but they also blow out the Detroit Lions and dominate the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. So I don't know. I don't know. The Packers are a weird team. They kind of remind me of the 2011 Ravens, who beat everyone really good and then would lose to the garbage teams on the road. So I don't know, man. But give me I think the Eagles. I don't know if Jalen Phillips is going to just solve everything, because their defense has not been very good, honestly.
Not as good as last year for sure, because they were a lockdown defense last year.
Yeah, Jalen Phillips, great move, and he will help. But
and the Jair, I forgot about that too. He'll also be making his debut.
He probably won't do much, I don't think.
On Monday.
Give me the Packers. I think they match up pretty well with the Eagles. Their pass rush is going to get after him. Micah Parsons is going to get after him. You just need a good game from Jordan Love, and I think you'll win.
Okay. All right, folks. That's our slate prediction for this week. I noticed we didn't go over it earlier. I forgot to mention it or to have us mention it, but our record so far throughout the year in week 10, Gonz is at 82, 48, and 1 so far on the year. And I, Dom, am at 83, 47, and 1 to go out the year. So I'm still holding a very, very slim lead over Gonz.
I'd like to change a pick before we get to the end of this show.
Go for it.
I'm sorry, 49ers. I'm sticking with the Rams.
That's hilarious. You probably convinced so many people through your analysis, and then you're just like, F it, I'm going with Rams.
You think I should stay with it?
What do you think? What do you feel like?
Oh, man.
You have until 8 a.m.
Part of it is I just want to beat you, and fine, I'll stick with the Niners. Jesus. All right. That may change. Look out for an Instagram live video.
Listen, folks, he has till 8 a.m. He has till 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning to decide, okay? Just to put the records out.
God, I think I'm gonna stick with my gut, and I gave that whole nice little soliloquy, like you said. Yeah, I'll do the Niners.
All right, he's
picking. I really don't want to pick them, no, but I think I kind of have to after talking like that earlier.
You really talked a great game, which is the crazy part.
But it was funny to go ahead and pick the Rams.
All right. All right, folks. Let us know what we got right, wrong in the comment section down below. Always great to be back. Glad to be putting out this content once again. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy jazz. We truly appreciate it. We will be back with Ravens pregame analysis ahead of the Vikings game. A lot of good comments coming from players this week, especially speaking on that Brian Flores defense. So we'll talk about that soon. But, folks, until then, I'm Dom. That's Gonz. We'll see you when we see you. And by the way, go Ravens.